Speak, Tamit. I am listening. By all means, Tamit. I am pleased to drive the undead from the world, wherever we may travel. Slaying vampires or destroying skeletons is but one way to liberate souls in subjugation. If this is our mission, I will never think our time ill spent.
You don't win until you swallow every last bit of that food.
What interesting customs you lords have.
Is this
Drink
on
too
straight?
much and throw up. All to honor your king.
Fresh from the warm southern lands, you smell of salt and sunshine.
I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do not wish to lose my way.
I can fit you. We even have a spare hammock. Walk with the three.
You are ready? We soon depart for distant lands. Well? We still have room if you expect to travel. Well? It's not a good day to travel, but travel we must. Well?
I'm desperate.
Speak very slowly.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Over here. I just need a moment of your time.
Why, I never... careful of this one. He's quite insane.
So good of you to notice. Ah, my guide returns. Othok's stall is by the bridge in the market. Lead on, lackey! I do so enjoy rattling the locals. It's the only way to teach them to appreciate the madness of existence. Now, let's make our way to this Othok merchant person before some rival Daedric prince tries to ruin my holiday. Taking in the sights, a little fishing. Never tried it. Seems very relaxing. Maybe an Argonian mud bath. Oh, and ripping Noth's tail off and using it as a jump rope if she doesn't find that damn tome shell of my vessel of power! You mortals, always asking the wrong questions. Why wouldn't it get... Ah, now that's a pertinent question. Now, if I just came out and told you, well, that would... Think about it. One of their greatest rivals currently occupies a weak and defenseless mortal body. I suppose so. Maybe. But about these bodily functions...
Selling, buying, trading.
Tusking bastards got tomato all over me. Oh, if you're here for the Wayrest Cremant, I'm afraid you're out of luck. I have none left to sell. A group of cheese thieves absconded with every wheel I had. Made a mess of the market, too. Cheese thieves, burrata bandits, call them what you like. They robbed more than just my stock. Swiped food from every stall. Expensive stuff. Elven wine, Orsinium meats, elsewhere sweets. They referred to themselves as Endelrin's plunderers. Well, look around. They left a damned mess in their wake. Threw tomatoes at every poor merchant and passerby they robbed. Follow the splatter. It might lead to my Cremant. If you find it, eat your fill. Just give those crooks a good thrashing.
Robbers stole my cheese. Oh, there will be all kinds of red stains when we find them. Close your eyes. Picture a vibrant crimson splatter, like rent flesh soaked in gore. It's calling to you with its rancid sweet scent. Oh, a trail leading to what will soon be a pile of bloated corpses. And open your eyes. Ha! Let's go!
However I can help. What a damned mess. Tomatoes all across the damned market. My best tunic reeks like a wood elf garden, and all of my best stock gone.
Such sloppy work. These plunderers have no idea who they're dealing with. Oh, if only these were blood splatters. Would ease my nerves.
Ugh! Robbed and covered in tomato slop. Can this day get any worse? Those filthy noirs robbed me and smashed tomatoes all over me. Oh, what a day. Did they steal from you too? The packages and letters I was carrying? I'm a courier and was just starting to make my deliveries here in town. Now I'm covered in peel and pulp and I lost my parcels. How am I going to explain this to my boss? Last I saw, they were running for the stables behind you, right by the city gate. If you catch them, give them a thumping for me. Make sure to give those thieves what for. Ugh, I need a bath.
What do you want?
Plunder King? Huh. Sounds like a bad mummer's farce.
If you're in the market for a reliable mount, I have horses from the Covenant lands. Sometimes I can manage to get a bear from the mountains near Arsinium.
I'll need a nice long soak after this. And I'm tossing every tomato in my pantry. I've had more than enough for a while.
Fisherman's Island. Fisherman's... Why does that sound familiar? Oh, sure. I flayed an angler there once and served him as a banquet to the local fish. He was still alive when I left. Wonder if he's still there. First day rats, now thieves! Far too many hijinks happening on this holiday, lackey. I won't stand for it. Let's get over there. When I find this Plunder King, I'm gonna see how many tomatoes it takes to make him burst like an overripe grape!
Your friend seems upset. Need some help?
My prices can't be beat.
Your friend raced off in a hurry. Look, I heard you talking about Fisherman's Island. Well, these tomatoes they splattered everywhere didn't come from there. Probably grown on one of the farms out that way. Grown or stole. They had baskets of tomatoes. Sometimes my courier duties take me out that way. Closest farm to the island is Drodara Plantation, outside the city. It's overrun with other bandits, though. I suggest trying there.
You want to make some gold, Walker? I find it pleasing to take in the air of this city once in a while, even if it means I must subject myself to the presence of Wayrest's less desirables. If you see my daughter Eileen, tell her I want to speak with her. That girl needs to get her head on straight.
Wonderful. My Tom Show and the cheese thieves in the same place. These mortal bodies are more fragile than they look. So you found this place all on your own, eh? I'm almost impressed. Now, quick. The Tome Shell, with my power, followed the cheese thieves into that cellar. Let's get after them. Where else would they be? Probably relishing my cheese like guests at some strange literary dinner party. Well, I hope they're enjoying their last meal. Come, lackey. My cheese and my power awaits. Let's make the bastards pay! Ooh, look at all this cheese! Time to have a taste of that sweet cremant! Scorched fondue! I've been tricked! Lackey, save me! You piggy little scrap! Release me this instant!
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon. Besha Aziz Tamid, Javija. Be gone! I sense Jack and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
It can't be. Don't turn against me. Destroy that lackey! Now destroy the binding device and set me free! Interrogate that swine! Find out who's behind this. Oh, if I had my power, I'd turn him into cheese and eat him! Interrogate that thief! The pirate! Whatever he calls himself! I should melt his brain and eat it with a spoon for the way he tried to ruin my holiday! Mind fondue. Oh, sorry. I lost myself there for a moment.
Listen, you must understand. We're just thieves. Nothing more. This power was given to me. I was only following orders. I was approached by what I can only assume was a Daedra. Strange-looking creature. Offered me incredible power to steal the cheese, lead you here, and capture the old man. If I say anything else, they'll kill me. I'd prefer not to die. That's a very good point. Fine, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. I was just leaving my favorite tavern when a huge man grabbed me. Took me a moment to realize it was a big, nasty-looking Daedra. Sure. 4 arms, huge muscles. Offered me power over those scamps to make myself a proper bandit king. I just had to do one little job for it. Steal the cheese and kidnap the old man. Simple, he said. Lazaki. He let slip his name was Lazaki. Pretty sure he knew the old man. Please, he'll kill me for sure now. Let me go. I've told you everything I know.
Ah, there's my tomb shell. What the wabbajack? Oh, perfect. The tomb shell used my power to turn him into cheese. And I can't even eat him. Let's talk outside, lackey.
A reward for your keen eyes.
I've had enough of this nonsense. Thieving books, cheese pirates, murderous scamps. My holiday's gotten completely out of hand. Let's review what that Blunder King told you before the Tome Shell stole my idea and turned him into cheese. Don't say it. There are ears everywhere. I expected him to name Vermina or old Molag Ball. Maybe that sly goat Sanguine. But my own faithful lieutenant? I'm not sure I totally believe it. Didn't I say not to say that? Now I need to deal with this fiasco. Lazaki planned my whole holiday. I formed him from every bit of unchecked, ruinous treachery I had to spare. And this is how he repays me? I'm so proud of him. And very angry. Now I show Lazaki just how much wrath still flows through the god of madness. But that's for later. First, I must abide by the mortal conventions and give you this coin. Then I need a nap. Turns out, I work better in my sleep.
Wait, your madness! Wait! Oh, bother. Not followed Lord Sheogorath and expected to find him here. But instead she has found you. This one has been tracking the tomb shell as it trails after my master like a flesh fly to the stench of decay. But it slipped from Noth's grasp every time. The tomb shell! You just saw it, yes? It leaks insanity wherever it goes. The power of the mad god, it changes the world. Noth has seen much horror as she followed the tomb. Talking mushrooms, melting flesh, swarm of carnivorous butterflies. Ugh. No! Finding the tomb shell is Noth's job. You need to return to Sheogorath's side and make sure he does not cause any trouble. If he is not with you, this one expects he has retired to the Shivering Shack. Let us meet there and check on my master. You recall how to get to the Shivering Shack, yes? Just lose your mind to find your way there. Oh, the butterflies just reminded Noth. We must tell Lord Sheogorath about the leaking insanity and ask how to catch the runaway tomb shell. The madness is rubbing off on you, yes? Exposure to my master has that effect. The great Sheogorath wanted to holiday on Nirn as a mortal, so he placed his power inside the protective vessel. But the pesky tomb shell stole the vessel. And here we are. If Noth knew that, we would not be standing here. Noth selected you to serve as Sheogorath's guide and protector. More to keep Nirn safe than my master. This one was afraid of his madness corrupting our world. And that is just what is happening.
Pizza! Foes in such numbers. This era should be thankful that we fight them together. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Was that necessary, Tamit?
Please, Master. Calm yourself. Have a bit of cheese from your shrine.
Forget the cheese! My holiday has been sabotaged, and my power's loose in the world! They're making a mockery of the Prince of Madness!
Noth has tried everything she can think of to calm her master, short of giving him her tail. But this one does not think it is detachable. Please, explain to Sheogorath. His mortal form demands sustenance, while Noth tries to sniff out his power. If your favorite Tomshell had run off with your power and refused to come back, you would be irritated too. It is embarrassing. No! Noth did not mean that! No other prince has tried this before. Noth's master is a genius, a visionary. First, show Sheogorath that his mortal form needs food and water. Then, perhaps a distraction from his princely woes while Noth searches for his power? My master mentioned a cheese festival on his itinerary. That would surely satisfy him, no?
What is this empty and hollow feeling in me midsection? I do not like it. This holiday was supposed to be all about cheese and frivolity, and I've barely had a nibble. I have half a mind to find Lazaki and the Tome Shell and toss them both in lava. Eat, because I have to. Whew, how bothersome. I suppose we can go to the next stop on my itinerary. The annual Artisan Cheese Festival south of Voss in Vardenfell. I'd much rather punish my badly behaved Tome Shell, but I do like a good festival. Oh, we can't not go to the festival. That'd be a waste of a good itinerary. I know. You'll accompany me as my bodyguard. Taste the cheese with me. Sample the wine. Remind me to chew. And stay vigilant, my lackey. The holiday must go on. Come, lackey, we must leave at once. I do not want to miss out on consuming another tasty cheese. I suppose I could always sew the other festival goers' mouths shut. That would guarantee more cheese for me. Now, Vardenfell awaits. The meddling of a single disgruntled minion is not enough to ruin my holiday. Even mortal, I could easily escape any trap Lazaki might have set for me. The great Sheogorath should not be underestimated, especially by my own followers. That just makes it more exciting, lackey. Now, continue to question me, and I'll see you flayed and turned inside out for the torchbugs to feast upon. Or, we could go to the festival and sample some cheese. I'm good either way. You decide.
What an honor! Accompanying Sheogorath to a festival! Noth would be jealous. But she must hunt down the missing tomb shell and my master's power. Be wary, though. Sheogorath can be easily distracted, unlike the rest of us. Ooh, Noth smells bacon!
Come, lackey, we must leave at once. I do not want to miss out on consuming another tasty cheese. I suppose I could always sew the other festival goers' mouths shut. That would guarantee more cheese for me. Now,
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
Wait! Oh, it is just you. Noth would very much like to sit down and babble with you, but we both have work to do. You must return to Lord Sheogorath as quickly as you can. Who knows what will happen to Nern if the God of Madness is left unsupervised for too long?
Get on or get moving. I don't have all day. Where are you going? Farther away. That's probably a good idea. I can take you as far as Nisus or Telmora. Do either of those locations interest you?
One more day, that is all I ask. Lane and Manuel must have a plan to save this place.
You tired of walking? Very well.
Let us begin, shall we? This is it! I've succeeded where all others have failed. I need more power. More power.
Finally! The respect I deserve! A taste of a special cheese made specifically for me.
A special cheese courtesy of the Curd Cave Cheesery. Make sure to sample the rest of our tempting morsels at the festival.
Now that orc knows how to treat a mortal Daedric prince on holiday. Gave me a special sample of cheese and everything. Now I need some more, because eating it just made the pain in my midsection worse. That's called hunger, right? Was it? I must confess, all of you mortals look alike to me. The special cheese had a wonderful aftertaste. Even burned a little on the way down. Magnificent! After we try a few more samples, there's a tour of the cheesery. It's inside a cave.
Who doesn't love stinky mushrooms in their cheese? I promise, it tastes better than it sounds.
Mushrooms taste like mushrooms. How disappointing. This festival is wonderful, but which to try first? The redder and rennet? No, too sharp. The traditional Telvanni fungi crumble. Ooh, maybe the smoky elsewhere Edam. If I wasn't already, the choice would drive me mad. You pick, Lucky. Lead the way.
Who doesn't love stinky
I've been waiting all year for this festival. There's so much cheese to try.
Taste the fine flavors of elsewhere. A far better prospect than those other cheeses, yes?
Thought it would be creamier. My taste bud's working right. This festival is...
I'm getting full already, and I haven't even sampled all the cheese yet.
It all looks so good. Which one pairs best with ale? Don't buy from these other vendors. Mine's the best. Need proof?
The toll shell is mocking me, leaking madness and ruining the festival. Intriguing. A sharp, bold flavor. Wait, is my tongue supposed to tingle? A delicious assortment. The morsels were almost worth this roiling in my middle section. What was in that cheese, lackey? I feel strange. Poison? I've been poisoned? Oh, how do you mortals stand it? I demand you fix this immediately! I've never been mortal before. But this is more than indigestion. I'm weak, lightheaded, hot under the collar. But we ate all the same cheese and you seem fine. The special sample that familiar orc gave me. That was the poisoned cheese. Now you want to help? Where were you when I was being poisoned? Luckily, I can make an antidote from a particular kind of cheese mold. There must be something in the curd cave to suffice. Besides, I still want to tour the cheesery. Onward, lackey. The curd cave cheesery is that way, lackey. I need to make an antidote. Or recover my power from that misbehaving tome shell before the poison makes this fragile mortal flesh fall off. I do not look good as just bone.
I'm getting full already.
Good sir! You don't look well. Let me hold on to that heavy staff for you.
How good of you to notice. Thank you. What a considerate orc! To notice that I'm unwell and offer to ease my burden. Oh, you should take note, lackey. Now, the cheese cave calls to me. I can hear it. Or maybe that's just the usual voices in my head. No matter. Cheese and mold awaits. Oh, cool. No, I don't believe so. Poisoners and villains rarely have such impeccable manners. Why are you so suddenly fixated on my staff? The tour must have a cloakroom or hat rack or something. We have more important things to worry about, like ridding this fragile form of the poison. I'm sure this cave contains exactly what I need. The antidote requires different types of cheese mold. Some from a stinky cheese, a bit from a soft and soothing cheese, and a good chunk from a full-body cheese should do the trick. Oh, and if I have a nibble or two along the way, so much the better. The poison begins to burn. Quick, follow your nose. We need 3 distinct types of cheese mold to cure me. Oh, how delightfully dank the cheese cavern is. You can practically smell the mold. That's where the flavor comes from. Oh, I think I just swallowed a tooth. This poison is definitely not a welcome part of my holiday. Siding with Lassie. The mad feasters will pay for this treachery. What a horrendously stinky smell! Perfect! It's quite simple, Lucky. Either you find me 3 cheese molds of varying flavors and I cleanse myself of this poisoning, or I die, and then I kill you. Is that so hard to understand? Ah, a soothing aroma in the air. Find it now, Lucky! Get a whiff of that! Full-bodied cheese mold if ever I've smelled it! Now, take the moldy cheeses to that cauldron over there and melt them down. Yes, please, take your time. The poison flowing through my mortal veins only burns intensely, so this is a lovely time for a chat. Should we have a spot of tea while we talk? Toss the cheeses in the cauldron and make the antidote already, damn you! Oh, go! Oh, well! I don't rightly recall if I like you or not. But you'll have my eternal gratitude. After you give me the antidote. Ah, I've decided I like you, Lackey. For now. But something's not quite right. My hair is itchy. Oh, the poison. The antidote's loaded, but it's still there. Give me my staff. We'll find the tome shell, retrieve my power, and dispel the poison. What? I did no such thing. He merely offered to carry it for me in my time of need. More than you've ever done. Look around. I'm sure my staff is here somewhere. It gets lonely without me. Then we'll find the tome shell and take my power back.
treasure, Tamir. Quick, while no one is looking. Georgette.
Less talking, more looking for my staff. That polite orc surely left it for me somewhere. If not, he'll be the first one to feel my wrath when I restore my power. Oh. Ooh. Maybe I'll roast his organs to a crisp. Then serve him with a side of cheese. Ooh.
Dusk and dawn, ignite within me!
Less talking, more looking. That crumbled parchment is certainly not my staff. Unless my staff is being whimsical again. No, it wouldn't be so bold. Is it a clue, perhaps? Or is it simply discarded trash? A receipt? Definitely not my staff. It clearly shows that my traitorous Lieutenant Lazaki is working alongside the well-mannered orc. But why would Lazaki order so much cheese? He hates the stuff. This tavern. My staff must be there. Because the orc who took my staff reeked of cheese. It was a unique odor. Nothing at the festival or in the cheesery smelled like it. And I know my cheese. Besides, villains always return to the scene of the crime. To the tavern, Lucky! Meet me at the Violet Vardvark, Lucky. Oh, what sort of fool would ever choose mortality? You're all such pathetic weaklings. Oh, I'll never make this mistake again. What a madhouse! Over here, Lucky!
Look, if you want a drink, I can't help you.
I'm keeping my head down and hoping whatever madness has taken hold of my tavern doesn't claim me too. Unless... wait, are you real? Or some insane vision come to taunt me?
How spectacular! A tavern bursting with madness! Oh, if I wasn't poisoned, I might actually enjoy it here. The tome shell must have visited this place, leaking droplets of my power everywhere. That's a good sign. You're talking to the Daedric Prince of Madness, remember? My power wants to return to me. It's dragging the tome shell around, seeking out my essence, including my staff. We're in the right place, Lackey. Well done. Here, for your help so far. Oh, I think the antidote is wearing off. I don't feel so good.
The regular crowds are bad enough, let alone the hordes from the cheese festival. Every year they get drunk and stink up the place with their weird cheese. Guess who has to clean up the mess? And that's not including the strangeness from this year.